Good morning and welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Thursday, the 5th of October. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for being here with us this morning. I hope your day's off to a fantastic start. Here's what we have in store for you this morning. So our first segment comes off of the segment that we did with Michaela's Mutt Motel yesterday morning. If you did not see that segment, I encourage you to go back and watch that one, because today we are talking with the founder of Jack's Legacy. She is a certified dog trainer, Chasity Lindsey, and she talks to us about that adjustment period of when you either rescue or rehome a dog or pup, and just how long it takes for them to get acclimated with their new environment. And let me tell you, sometimes it takes not only a little patience, but a lot. So we hear from her a little later on. After that, we find out all about Cheekwood Harvest 2023. I'd say it's rather pumpkin spectacular over there right now, but you can check out the very latest in festivities by going to Cheekwood. But we have a little bit of a preview for you this morning. And lastly, today we learn what it takes to restore a 100-year-old home. We hear from two realtors out of the Wilson County area who is working on doing this right now. We'll have that for you coming up in a little bit. But first, let's get a check of the stories that you'll find at MainStreetMediaTN.com. 21-year-old Jonathan Wingate is charged with vehicular homicide by intoxication, possession of methamphetamine, driving without a license, and 6 counts of reckless aggravated assault, and is being held in lieu of a $232,000 bond. Now, this was from a fatal collision that happened in West Nashville. It took the life of his passenger, 36-year-old Derek Doster of Kingston Springs. You can read more about this case by going to MainStreetMediaTN.com. Check it out. The Nashville edition of the classic board game Monopoly was unveiled this week. Many Music City attractions like the Ryman Auditorium, Grand Ole Opry, the Batman Building, Tennessee State Capitol, and more are included on the board. You can find the Nashville version at retail stores in the city and online. Read more about the other attractions on the game at our website. Just click on Cheatham County Exchange. This is pretty cool. Check it out right there. The Tennessee Aquarium has taken on the challenge of creating the perfect jack-o'-lantern underwater. Volunteer scuba divers Todd Ahrens and Barry Bullard held an underwater pumpkin carving demonstration on October 3rd. Not only can you see the video of this fun demonstration by going to MainStreetMediaTN.com. When you get there, you can also find out how you can see it for yourself in person. Just go to Main Street Nashville. Let's get a check of our forecast with the team over at Tennessee Valley Weather.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your weather today.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with the Check It Your Forecast. Changes coming to the forecast, a cold front bringing us a chance for some rain showers for the rest of today, and going to bring some big changes to our temperatures over the next few days, especially by this weekend. A mostly cloudy sky for the rest of this morning, with those showers eventually creeping in for this morning and this afternoon. I don't think they're going to be quite too widespread. However, we are expecting those scattered showers to pop up and move throughout the rest of the evening into the overnight hours. A few lingerers, and we will see for the rest of Friday some clearing conditions with temperatures in the lower 80s for this afternoon. However, heading into the next few days, we are going to get significantly cooler. You can see that here on the 7-day forecast. High temperatures for Friday only in the 70s, and high temperatures this weekend only in the 60s.
I'm so excited about this new show.
Dino Trek is back again this year. It's bigger than we've ever had it before.
When they're about 5 months old, we'll start to see them sticking their head out of a pouch, or you might see a foot come out or a tail.
It's like an Airbnb for Joey's. It's animals, nature, and fun. That's what we're all about. But during that time, we hope that you also learn something, that you're inspired to want to learn something.
What's new at the zoo with Jim Bar 2.
Catch At the Zoo exclusively on Main Street Media TV. Check our on-screen TV guide for days and times.
This morning, we are again starting off with talking about the adjustment period for a dog or a puppy that you may be rescuing or rehoming. To help us on this topic this morning, we are visiting once again with Chasity Lindsey. She's the founder now of Jack's Legacy. She's a certified dog trainer and has worked with many, many dogs of different varieties, different breeds, different backgrounds.
Yes.
First off, Chasity, thanks so much.
Yeah, of course.
And she brought along her service dog now, Juliet. Precious girl right here. And she's how old?
She just turned a year old September 1st.
A year old.
Yeah.
What's her adjustment period been like for you?
So her adjustment period was a little bit easier because I had her big brother there. So he kind of helped me shape her into the type of dog I wanted. So if you have a good solid dog and you bring a puppy into your house, that's a really good start for them.
Okay.
So, but my adjustment period to having a puppy was like having a newborn.
Okay.
All over again.
So for those that, we again recently had on the show this week an interview with Michaela's Mutt Motel. And, there are just a wide range of stories and situations that they, where they're getting their dogs getting dropped off. And a lot of those stories is, well, they haven't acclimated quick enough. They haven't gotten along with my other pet fast enough, or they don't get along at all. General wise, how should that adjustment period, what does that look like? And I'm sure it's different for each one, but generally, what should we be thinking about?
So we need to go by the rule of 3.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to take how long they've been in a rescue or shelter and multiply it by 3. So you want to start off 3 days. It takes about 3 days for a dog to get adjusted to like their surroundings, 3 weeks for them to get adjusted to your routine and their new schedule, and 3 months to finally be calm and settled into your house. And then 3 years for them to fully be your dog.
3 years.
3 years.
And I said at the top of the show as I was teasing this, like it really is, you need to have not just a little patience, but a lot of patience.
A lot of patience. Yes. Yes. You never want to rush anything when it comes to dogs, even like dog training. We're actually starting to find out like trying to rush dog training and like shock collar, e-collar, anything like that. When you try to rush dog training, it actually can make it worse, especially for our rescue dogs because they're already nervous and reactive. So it's going to make it worse on them. You put them in a new scenario, a new situation, and then you start shocking them or pulling them around and of course, they're not going to get along with anything.
I definitely feel that. And for those who are maybe rescuing from a shelter, again, thank you for doing that. Those who have, do they need to ask that shelter what that full story is so they know exactly where that dog came from? Yes,
they should definitely ask where the full story is, bring it home. And what I ask is please listen to the rescue. A lot of times they're like, yeah, we got it. And then when they get home, then they really don't have it. So I always like to say, like, when you come to your meet and greet, really make sure that this dog really fits in with your family. If it's a high energy dog, are you an active family? Or are you looking for a couch potato? Like, really look at the dog, at your family, your scenario. And another thing is don't give up so easy. You have certified trainers all over. And I actually provide 50% off to everyone who adopts from Michaela's Mutt Motel. And I give 2 free sessions at the very beginning.
That is beautiful, Chastity. You are just so kind to do that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, say, when those dogs go back. So say there's a family and they bring in, well, first off, let's touch on if you have another animal in the home or kids, because contrary to maybe what you think, dogs don't love to be pulled on by kids.
No, they do not. I actually am creating a course for parents and kids right now for that very scenario, because it's so people, they let their kids climb all over their dogs and hug their dogs. And contrary to popular belief, dogs don't like to be hugged.
No, and I think
they
it
don't.
takes a long time. And once they maybe start showing that affection, that's something different. But right off the bat,
absolutely not. They don't like to be patted on top of their head. See how she's like, well, I have treats in my hand. She's more focused on that. But you can see how she's like, I don't like that. They actually like to be scratched underneath here and on their chest and stuff like that. They don't like when you come over the head like this.
Gotcha.
Because you got to think these are top of the food chain animals. Mm-hmm. So the only thing that can in the wild could get them is something coming over their head.
Right.
So we're this big, tall tree coming over their head. So you always want to get down and not in their face, because you never want to be in a dog's face, but you want to get down and kind of scratch down like this and then pop her up on the under the chin or something like that.
Okay. How do you introduce a dog to either another dog, a cat in the home, or a bunny? I know a lot of people have bunnies out there.
Bunnies, yes. So what I would do is I would put a dog in a crate and then let the animal come around the crate and see how they react. Now, if they have barrier aggression, maybe put them in the backyard without a leash. A leash is a barrier. Not many people realize that, but it's a barrier. That's why a lot of times dogs can be reactive on leashes because it's a barrier. It's holding them back. And then if you're nervous, you're radiating that energy down that leash, right? So a lot of the time is a great way to introduce two dogs is put them on neutral territory and just let them go.
Good to know. And because I have to admit, I'm a nervous dog mom. My husband's much better than I am, but I know she feels me because I am just so afraid of the unknown, I guess you could say.
And we all are.
Oh, true. So, Chasity, what if we take a dog back? This is what's heartbreaking, is if you don't give the time, you don't have the patience, and you adopt, and it's like it doesn't work out the first day or two, you take the dog back. Or if you've had a dog for an extremely long time and you have a change in the home, whether it be a baby or a death or something, what do those dogs go through when they go back to a shelter?
Oh, I'm going to try not to cry. Okay, so it's really hard. So I actually witnessed this the other day. We had a dog returned, and that dog didn't understand why he was back there. And he literally went to the door and just sat there and looked and waited for them to come back and get him. So they don't understand because they don't speak English and they learn by association. And he loved it there. And he just, I had to drag him and come on, buddy, let's go. But we ended up making him like an egg shaped like a heart. We as, rescuers and trainers, we try to make the best of it, but they're heartbroken. They don't understand why or what they did, or they just really don't know. And it's really hard. It's hard for them. And I know it's hard for the people giving them up. I mean, I've seen it. They cry, and stuff, but it's really hard, and it can be really traumatizing on them too, especially if they've been in the home for a long time.
Oh, my heart aches for that. And I just, to me, the only word that comes to mind is heartless. And I am sorry for those watching this who may have gone through a situation. Those animals don't have a voice. And
they don't.
Thank God for the rescues that we have, not only in the Montgomery County communities here, but also in all the other counties. Thank you for what you do. Thank you to the animal shelters and the work that's done there by those employees and volunteers.
Yeah.
Chasity, how can we connect you if we want to go ask you about training services or get more information? How do we connect with Jack's Legacy?
So you can find me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Just search Jack's Legacy, or you can go to my website, jacks-legacy.com. And that's where you can find me.
Chasity Lindsey, thank you so much, founder of Jack's Legacy. And then her new pup, her dog, Julie, right here. Yeah. Julie, right?
Juliet.
Yeah. Juliet, I don't want to get your name wrong. Also goes by Juju, too.
Yeah, Juju.
Thank you for your time. And again, this just hopefully will give some more thought to our conversation today. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up after this.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Derryberry's Heat and Air has been proudly serving the Middle Tennessee area for over 35 years. We have been voted Sumner County's best heat and air company for the past 8 years. For outstanding service, call Derryberry's at 615-452-8121.
When it comes to insurance, you want a name you can trust. Wendy Danielle Stack is here to help. With over 7 years of experience, Danielle and her team are here to assist you in finding the right coverage for all of your needs. From auto and home to life and business insurance, we have customized options for everyone. We'll work with you to create a personalized plan that protects everything in your life that matters most. Call today and see for yourself why Danielle Stack is the go-to insurance agent in Clarksville.
I'm Dr. Webb. I'm the owner and operator of Webb Aesthetic Plastic Surgery here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We offer services for both men and women, breast, body, and face for both.
I meet with patients who are ready to schedule surgery. We talk about their pre-op appointments, what to expect before surgery, what to expect during and after surgery.
We graduated medical school and nursing school the same day, and I had things that I believed in and stood by that I wasn't willing to compromise on. So when he came home, we had to discuss that we were on the same page with how we treated patients and staff. We want them to feel like they're part of our family.
Football season is grilling season. The Big Green Egg is the perfect grill for everyone. From the backyard cook to the world's most acclaimed chefs. Stop at Tennessee Ace Hardware today and check out our large selection of Big Green Egg grills. It's the perfect grill for any grilling need.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Now we get to head over to Cheekwood to learn about Cheekwood's Harvest 2023, what you and your family, your loved ones can expect when you make your visit there to Cheekwood in the coming weeks. Let's take a listen.
My name is Shannon Pruitt, and I'm the Seasonal Display Manager here at Cheekwood, and I'd like to welcome you to Harvest 2023. So we have 3 pumpkin houses beautifully set up for you guys to enjoy. Our team of gardeners have been working super hard on this for a good few weeks. It takes us quite a bit of time to put up the house frames, and then we do the roofing on the top. And make sure to look up because we have some really fun additions this year. The gorgeous weather vane and a perfect little chimney. There's a good probably 100 or more plants on these houses. And then we put the pumpkins on, and the pumpkins, my goodness, we put hundreds of pumpkins on these houses. Probably close to 500 total is what I would guess. And then if you move over to the patch, we have just hundreds and hundreds of pumpkins for you to come and enjoy, pick through, take some home, enjoy them, get some inspiration from the gardens on how to display them at your house. Welcome to the Color Garden. We've got a lot of beautiful flowers already on display from our summer annual display, still with lots of color and blooms, but you'll also see areas of mums. They're still really green at the moment, but as these cooler nights continue, we'll start to see some color pop out. Once these come to life, this garden is going to be twice as full of blooms, color, and gorgeous things to see. We've got several thousand mums planted primarily in this garden, so make sure to come check it out. Give it a few weeks, let them color up, and it's going to be something to see. During Harvest, we have a lot of fun things for you and your family to enjoy. Every Thursday, we have Thursday Night Out, where you can enjoy some music, some food, some drinks. And then every weekend during Harvest, we'll have live music in the beer garden, where you can also find some drinks and food trucks to enjoy. We have a lot of adult workshops for you to enjoy. And on select nights, we have Bruce Monroe light exhibition. So please check our website for details. After you enjoy all the mums in the Color Garden, make sure to come all the way through the arches and you'll find our newest addition, the Pamumpkin. You're probably wondering what a Pamumpkin is. It is a pumpkin-shaped frame that we have put 500 mums on. We have a cute little stem at the top. It's absolutely amazingly huge, so make sure to come get some great pictures in front of it. In the next few weeks, it'll really start to show a lot of color, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We're so excited to show this to you. I hope you enjoy it. We are so excited to welcome you, your friends, and family to our Harvest 2023. Please come and enjoy it. We can't wait to see you. We go through October 29th. Happy Harvest!
Beginning January 1, Delta Dental of Tennessee is introducing enhanced benefits for persons with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
It'll include extra cleaning times for people with special needs, extra time for exams. More importantly, we will create a training program that any dentist office in the state can go online and pick that up.
At Delta Dental, we believe that the quality of oral health care should be accessible and inclusive for all.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
At Old Hickory Credit Union, we're member-owned, not-for-profit, and eager to serve our Robertson County community. Since 1934, we have strived to provide our members with a safe, reliable place to take care of all their financial needs. From checking accounts to loans to mortgages, we're here to help. Credit unions have to constantly adapt to meet the needs of an ever-changing market. However, one constant will always remain, and that is the service we provide to our members. Stop by our Greenbrier branch today.
What separates us from other companies in Tennessee, that's going to be our mission to our customers, is to always improve the quality of life. That's from taking care of your pest to a friendly voice on the phone when you call, to a technician that comes out, he's competent, he's going to solve the problem for you. We're considered a full encompassing service, so we're going to take care of 50 plus different pests, and we'll always have your back.
Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us this morning. So I'll ask you, what does it take to renovate a 100-year-old home? It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of planning. To tell us about the work going into one historic home in the Wilson County area, we have Dorie Mitchell and DeAnna Dodd of Demo and Design. Again, this morning they're sharing with us what it's going to take to restore one, I guess you could say, old home.
Well, it's like peeling back an onion, we always say. Once the layers start coming off, a lot of things are exposed that the average eye wouldn't see.
Particularly structural.
Yes.
The foundations are tired, the structure, because of the weight of chimneys, other things in the house, starts bringing the house down, and that's exactly what we had to do here, is remove two of the most massive brick fireplaces. They had to come out, which then allowed us to open up the dining room to the kitchen, which we had relocated from the back of the house. So it worked out good. This is 9 months into it now. We started this back in January, and you know, on TV it looks like it's maybe 2 months. It's way longer than that.
And we work daily here.
Yeah. The exterior walls had no framing. They are 2 layers of solid brick. The whole exterior, we've never done a house that we had found that, so that was the biggest surprise. One thing in particular is that it used to be the childhood home of my brother-in-law. Oh. That's how we originally knew about the house, and then fast forward several owners since, we were contacted by a lady who lived here, who had gone to see one of our homes on a Christmas tour. She's like, would you be interested in buying my house? So we came out and looked at it, realized it was his house, and that's how it all got started.
Well, we try to retain as much of the historical value and look as we can, but again, it's 2023. People want a more updated lifestyle. They want a more open floor plan. So we try to preserve history and again, make it up to date for somebody in 2023. We closed in a wall. What was the kitchen is now the master closet. What was the living room is now going to be the kitchen. What was a bedroom is now a beautiful dining room. So we've made a lot of changes, but it'll be much more functional for today's family. It will be very traditional and
but with color.
But with color, yeah. We're kind of tired of the gray and white. So we're ready to add some color back into everyone's lives because that's what makes people smile and it makes people happy. A lot of people may just try to what we call put lipstick on a pig. It's very obviously we don't.
And we can't.
Not to do it right and to stand. We live in a fairly small town and we'll see our buyers at church, at school, in the grocery store, and we want to have a great name and a great reputation. So we will spend an average of about $175 plus a foot just for the remodel. Everyone's busy. Our contractors and our subs are hard to find, and you have to get in a line to get them to come to your home. We have a good group of subs that we worked with for years, and we trust them and we value their opinion.
We've already said, maybe we better keep this one. You know, maybe we can Airbnb it, maybe we can have an event venue, because we get so attached, you know, and it is love. It's not about making money. Yes, we're going to make money, but it's more about, we can drive down the road 10 years from now and go, we did that, and we did that. And our grandkids and our kids, you know, can be proud of what we've done, because it is not a flip. It's not a flip.
It's also nice when neighbors get excited about us buying a home in their neighborhood, because they know we're going to do the right thing. This property could have been easily subdivided. I don't know about easily, but it could have been subdivided and multiple homes put here, but that's not what we do, and we want the neighbors to be proud of us. Well, we generally do our own homes, but we just recently contracted with a friend who is redoing her home, and she's hired us and a contractor to do that for her. So we do some of that also, but mostly we do our own. But you know, we just like bringing old structures back to life, and we'll work and try to do that for those that need help doing that.
Thank you so much, Dorie and DeAnna, for sharing that with us. Now, they did tell me that I could visit this home once again once it's done, so I look forward to making my next trip out to Wilson County. Stick with us right here on Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up after this.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Thomas Drugs, serving our community since the early 1900s. We're a full-service drugstore and soda fountain located in a building on Main Street that is on the National Register of Historic Places. We have a staff of pharmacists with over 70 years of experience, and we are committed to offering the best care and service to our community. We're now offering healthcare testing and treatment with positive results, a one-stop shop. Stop by our pharmacy today or visit our website at thomasdrugs.net.
He shoots, and he scores!
Here at Rock and Roll Sushi, we're proud to be the original American-style sushi restaurant founded on great food and rock and roll music, boasting concepts and flavors that are big, bold, and loud. We're the only place to experience the rock you love and the rolls you love with the ones you love. Come see for yourself why we're the best sushi experience in town. Find us at 108 Morris Road in Clarksville or visit our website at rockandrollsushi.com.
Welcome back. Here's a look back at the turnout for the kickoff of Artsville Fest 2023. It started off with a fashion show on Tuesday evening. You see the crowd gathered to take in the sights of the fashion show. They had a great time. And again, like I said, the kickoff, so Artsville Fest 2023 is running in Clarksville through Saturday the 7th. So be sure to make it out to downtown Clarksville to take part in Artsville Fest. Thanks so much for being here this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.